full tank of gas. Haters tryna stop me cause I'm moving too fast. I stay rolling on my grind with my money on my mind cause I'm riding, y'all. I'm riding fast, approaching red line. I'm ready to go. Ballin' till I'm falling, I ain't tryna move slow. Play a holler at you later.
Yeah, Richie 10 Shadow Riders, listen. Yo, I'm on the top of the game. Hard body on top of these lanes. Switching gears in the Maserati. Driving insane as fly as can be. Giovanna rim size 23. Shit, I'm as high as can be. Ladies call me handsome. Way before I did the Shadow Riders anthem. Now I'm sitting in the Black Phantom. More than they can handle. I play the ball hard in the car, cause it's coming out the front panel. What you know about that? But I ain't T.I.P. I'm R.I.C. K-By. I show you how to stay fly in the daytime. With Shadow Riders on my side, hopping up the G-Ride, I stay live. The boy wonders, not a talk of the town. Toasted up, never boast, yeah, I'm holding it down. Gunning for now, these tough Burger King niggas coming through steady, keeping the crown. While I'm in the fruit punch jag, popping up, riding around. Believe me, dog, this is real as it sounds. Shit.
Shadow Riders Ignition.
You are now listening to the Shadow Riders Ignitions radio show. All about the JDM life.
Shadow Riders, baby.
The Shadow Riders ethos. I will be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. I will never, never, never give up, and I will never, never, never accept defeat. I will think only of the best, work only for the best, and expect only the best. I will be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own. I will give so much time to improving myself that I have no time to criticize others. I will be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the persistence of trouble. I will think well of myself and proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud words, but in great deeds. I will always surround myself with people who are faithful, accountable, and teachable. I will bring discipline, momentum, focus, determination, will, and tenacity to every challenge. I will always have the courage to follow my dreams. I will always stay humble and down to earth. I will always be real, straight, and authentic with people. I will never forget where I came from and where my true power is. I will always represent myself and my crew with pride and style. I will be driven because I am part of Shadow Riders, and together we are unstoppable. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shadow Riders Ignitions radio show. I am your host, Shadow, aka Shadow Riders leader, Shadow Riders Alpha. We got a great show for you today. We're gonna talk about 4 reasons to love tuna girls. Great show. We'll be right back after these important messages. SCW Performance, Dallas-Fort Worth's best race shop. Located on 1620 Interstate 35 Frontage Road, Carrollton, Texas 75006. Open Monday through Fridays 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. They offer performance installs, engine builds, repair estimates, and much more. For more information, call 405-201-7999. SCW Performance. Audio Depot, Arlington's premier spot for car audio installation. Located on 4312 Matlock Road, Arlington, Texas 76018. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. For more information, call 817-466-2441. Audio Depot. Tell them Shadow Riders sent you. Game Over Video Games, the ultimate retro video game store. Buy, sell, and trade the classics such as Atari, Intellivision, Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, Saturn, and more. Located at 4648 South Cooper Street, Suite 240, Arlington, Texas, 76017. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. For more information, call 817-468-4263. Game Over Video Games.
You are now listening to the Shadow Riders Ignitions radio show, all about the JDM life.
Shadow Riders, baby.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow Riders Ignitions radio show. I am your host, once again, Shadow, aka Shadow Riders leader, Shadow Riders Alpha, coming to you once again. We got a great show for y'all. Today we're going to talk about 4 reasons to love tuner girls. 4 reasons to love tuner girls. Well, make sure you guys are following us on Twitter. Shadow Riders on Twitter. Make sure you guys are following us on Facebook. Shadow Riders on Facebook and Google Plus. Shadow Riders on Google Plus. Make sure you guys are doing your LS procedures. Need y'all to be liking and subscribing these videos. I also need you guys to be sharing and commenting on these videos too. All my Shadow Riders out there, I need y'all to do that. I need y'all on top of those procedures. I need to see y'all just murdering that like button on these videos so we can keep on doing more. And sharing and commenting often. Shout out to my big homie, one of the very first Shadow Riders, Russell Bundy Jr. Congratulations on your promotions, big dog. Real proud of you. Respect my gangster. But yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about 4 reasons to love tuner girls. 4 reasons to love tuner girls. And I'm not talking about tuner girls, the import tuner girl, the models. I'm not talking about the models. Much love and respect to the models. I love what y'all do, all the fellas. We love what you girls do, but I'm talking, and this is like a conversation with the fellas, all my Shadow Riders brothers out there. This is a conversation with y'all. This is 4 reasons to love tuner girls. And when I mean tuner girls, I mean the girls that are like Letty on Fast and Furious. Oh yeah, by the way, Fast and Furious 7 is coming out real soon. I just saw the preview trailer. They just released a trailer today. It's November the 1st as I'm making this video right now. They made that trailer, they released that trailer today, and it's got clips of Paul Walker, rest in peace, called Paul Walker. But yo, that Fast and Furious 7 is just gonna be off the hook. But yeah, we talking about girls like Letty, Dom's girl in Fast and Furious. You can follow it all the way to the first one, since he's been talking to Letty. We're talking about girls like that. And we're talking about reasons to love girls like that. Tuner girls. Reason number one is tuner girls like their cars enough to tune themselves. Yeah, that's right. They don't rely on somebody else, like their boyfriend or anybody else to tune their car, their dad, or just go buy a brand new car off the lot that's already got everything on it. No, they go out. I've seen them where they go out and go get a Honda Civic and tune it. It starts off as just like a raggedy looking Civic, and they actually go tune it like a diehard JDM culture tuner would do. They like their cars enough to do that. And I want to say something else. I think that is so sexy, because I've been rolling down the street and I see a girl, like a tuner girl. I seen one in a Teji, Integra, Acura Integra or Honda Integra, depending on where you at. And she had it slammed. She had the custom fitment on the suspension. She had the cap back, muffler. You could tell she had like a B-series engine in there. You could hear it. And she was rolling. She had the windows down, tinted. And she was repping the car club, I think. And she had some shades on. And I think she was like a Hispanic girl, like a Mexican girl. And I saw her and I was like, the first thing I wanted to say was, is that your boyfriend's car? And that's the first thing you think too when you see him rolling. You're like, damn. Like first you see the car like from a distance when you driving, and you drive up and you roll up next to him, and you look over to the side and the window down, and it's a chick in there, and like as a guy, my jaw just dropped. I'm like, yo, I'm in love. What's up? But the first thing you think is like, is this her boyfriend's car? Her boyfriend must have let her drive the car. But some of the times, and like most of the times here lately, it's been the girl's car. That's her car. She tuned it herself. She picked all the parts out. You know what I mean? And that's so attractive to me. I like that. I might have to just start only dating tuner girls. I don't know. And speaking of sexy, it's given that they already hot. Most of the times they already hot. They look good, they fit, they sexy, They put it down in the bedroom. That's a given. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about 4 other reasons. Now the second reason is they know how to turn the wrench. And what I mean by that is they know how to work on their own car. If it breaks down or something like that, they know basic repair techniques that guys usually know. A lot of times, I've stopped on the side of the road and I've helped a chick her car's broke down. Like the other day, I helped a chick. She had a Honda Accord. It was like a 2002 Honda Accord, and it was stalled on the road. And I passed her, and then I came back through, and I got up behind it, and I stopped, and I asked her, I said, "What's going on with your car?" And she was like, "Oh, it just won't start up anymore. I don't know what's going on." And long story short, she had ran out of oil in her car, and she was just running it with no oil, and basically just locked up the engine, and she didn't know. And she had been taking it to the Honda dealership, but they hadn't even been catching it, and that's crazy. But like most of the times, the females that you run into, they don't even know how to do stuff like change the oil in their car. Like if it's low on oil, most chicks they don't take the time to learn that kind of stuff. But a tuner girl does. A tuner girl, maybe when she was growing up, she had a dad that was into cars, and he showed her how to do that stuff. A lot of the girls that I meet and I talk to, I say, "Hey, where'd you learn how to do that?" She said, "Oh, my dad, when I was growing up, I used to hang around my dad. He was in the garage working on his car, and he taught me how to change a tire. My dad taught me how to change the oil in my car because he wanted to make sure I knew how to do it." And I gotta say, much respect to all them fathers that's teaching their little girls how to do stuff like that, because they probably gonna grow up to be tuner girls, and tuner girls are cool. So that's what I mean when I say she knows how to turn a wrench, and that's number 2 of 4 reasons to love tuner girls. And that's very important, because you don't have to, like if you dating a tuner girl and she already know how to turn a wrench, she can help you out when you're working on your car. And that's sexy. That's attractive. I think that's cool. Number 3 on 4 reasons to love Tuna Girlz is she understands your struggle. A Tuna Girl understands your struggle, fellas. They understand. They understand what you're going through. They're not gonna look at you and judge you. And when they, you might see beauty in a raggedy looking 90s model Honda Civic or Accord or a Prelude, and you get it, and it looks real junky, and the paint's bad, and the body is tore up, and you know what I mean. You see beauty in it, and you take that car and you build like a barn with that car, like Michael Knight and Kid off of Knight Rider, because you take that car and you build it, you rebuild it, you work on the motor, you go through the ups and downs of the thing breaking down while you trying to get it up to speed. A Tuna Girl is gonna look at you and she's probably gonna be like, yeah, I respect that, I like that. She's not gonna be like some other girls. I'm not gonna say most other girls. I'm gonna say some other girls who will see you and oh man, he must be a loser because his car looked like shit. But nah, a Tuna Girl understands your struggle, and 9 times out of 10 she'll help you on your come up. You know what I'm saying? A Tuna Girl help you come up. She'll help you. She'll be a ride or die. She can help you come up. She understands your struggle because she's probably going through the same thing with her car that she's working on. She's probably got a 9 to 5, works hard every day, what I'm saying? And then, she's taking, her hard-earned dollars or euros or wherever you're from, and she's putting it into her ride. I seen Tuna Girlz in Japan. I've seen pictures of Tuna Girlz all over the world. Well, she's putting her money into her car just like you are. She believes in the bigger picture of JDM culture just like you do. So she understands your struggle. And so you ain't gotta worry about, her, nagging or, about you put money into what you believe in, because she believes in the same thing. She understands your struggle. So you ain't got to worry about it. And that's dope right there. That's real dope. All right. Number 4 and the final reason to love Tuna Girlz is Tuna Girlz are cool and they are not insecure. They are not insecure. They cool. If you talking to them and y'all got something going on, y'all are item, she cool. She ain't gonna be insecure, stressing out, worrying about if, when you not with her, you got your mushroom tip up in, some other chicks, knee deep in some other chick's sugar wall. She's not gonna trip. She's not gonna be insecure. She's not gonna be always bugging you, calling you, texting you, where you at, who you with, where you been at, blah, blah, blah. She's not gonna do that. She's too busy working on her grind just like you working on yours. So she's cool. She's got confidence in herself. She's probably, she's probably got loads and loads of confidence in herself, because she's already dope. She's already fit. She's already sexy. She's already got confidence in herself and what she can do. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't have to worry about her being insecure or nagging or tripping or anything like that on what you're trying to do, because she's going in the same direction you are. And that's sexy. That's sexy. We love it when a Tuna Girl is cool and not insecure. Man, I can't explain how important that is. She's not worried about what everybody else is thinking, what everybody else is saying about you or her, the relationship y'all got going on. You know what I mean? If you got something going on, whatever kind of relationship y'all got. Whatever kind of relationship y'all got, she's cool. She understands. She's ride or die. She's on the team. she's in the win. She's in it to win, and she wants the crown. She wants the crown. You know what I mean? So that's number 4. She's cool and not insecure. So a recap. Number 1, tuner girls like her. They like the cars enough to tune them themselves. Number 2, they know how to turn a wrench. Number 3, they understand your struggle. And number 4, they're cool and they are not insecure, nagging, worrying females. They're cool. I mean, in a bonus, man, like, she likes everything you like. She likes the same stuff you like. If you a guy and you in the JDM car culture, she likes going to import meets. She likes going on rollouts. She likes going to races. She likes going to the drag strip. She likes going to the track. She might even can drift. She might even can outrace you. She roll low. You know, she likes talking about movies like Fast and Furious. Man, I've talked to some girls before. They didn't even know or heard about Fast and Furious. And to me, that's like, man, you never heard of Fast and Furious? You never heard of Vin Diesel's movies? You never heard of Paul Walker? And they like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, we don't got nothing. We don't have that much in common. So maybe we need to just cut this off, because this ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? I'm like, they don't know what Fast and Furious is. You know what I mean? Tuna girl, she like all the same stuff you do. So you got hours and hours of stuff to talk about with her. You know what I mean? She like all the same stuff you do. I mean, and on top of that, she could probably rock a model shoot too, but she just choose not to because that's not a thing. You know what? Scratch that. I've met some girls who tuna girls and they be modeling too. You know, I mean, I meet them first and they just modeling, but then it turns out they're a tuna girl too, and I'm like, whoa. But yeah, that's it for Shadow Riders Ignition shows today. Make sure you guys go check us out on shadowriders.com. Make sure you guys go support by buying them Shadow Riders t-shirts, that Shadow Riders gear, them Shadow Riders window decals. Make sure you guys check out our car club forum and roll with us when we in Arlington or anywhere else in the world. Make sure you guys go check out all the Phantom gear from our mascot, Phantom. And with that, this is the Shadow Riders Ignitions Radio Show. I'm your host, Shadow, aka Shadow Riders Leader, Shadow Riders Alpha, signing out. See you guys on the next one.